That's hot. Good morning. Thank y'all for tuning in today. My name is Austin. I work here at Serenity House. I hope y'all are having a blessed day. It's beautiful outside. Lots of good things to be grateful and blessed about. Let's read the gist for today. For you alone. The idea of a spiritual awakening takes many different forms in the different personalities that we find in the fellowship. Though we all work the same steps, each of us experiences the spiritual awakening resulting from them in our own way. The shape that spiritual awakening takes in our lives will vary depending on who we are. For some of us, the spiritual awakening promised in the 12th step will result in a renewed interest in religion or mysticism. Others will awaken to an understanding of the lives of those around them, experiencing empathy, perhaps for the first time. Still others will realize that the steps have awakened them to their own moral or ethical principles. Most of us experience our spiritual awakening as a combination of these things. Each combination as unique as the individuals who's been awakened. If there are so many different varieties of spiritual awakenings, how do we know if we've truly had one? The 12th step provides us with two signs. We found principles capable of guiding us well, the kind of principles we want to practice in all our affairs, and we've begun to care enough about other addicts to freely share them with the experience we've had. No matter what the details of our awakenings are like, we are all given the guidance and the love we need to live fulfilling, spiritually oriented lives. Just for today, regardless of its particular shape, my spiritual awakening has helped me fill my place in the world with love and life. For that, I am grateful. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking about it says we found two things, right? We found principles capable of guiding us well, the kind of principles we want to practice in all our affairs, and we've begun to care enough about other addicts to freely share with them the experience we've had. And I don't know about y'all, but I get here and my life has changed, right? My spirit starts coming back to my life, and I want to share lots of things with other people. I just don't know if it's recovery, right? And so I'm grateful that recovery kind of happens in layers. My spirit did come back to life, and I was really happy to be around other people. I used to be in meetings all the time, and there was this friend of mine that always say, "What are you smiling about?" And I was like, I don't know. I'm happy. For the first time in my life after using for 2 decades, like there was hope. And even though my life didn't look great or even good by any means, like that spirit of hope, I had found it. I had received the spirit of hope. And so I was just happy, right? Happy. I mean, and after using the way I did for 2 decades, just eating normal, sleeping normal, having a roof over my head, having people to talk to was definitely something to be happy about. And so if you're like me and your spirit's coming back to life, but you don't necessarily have principles that guide you well, that's okay. And some people say it's a pink cloud. I don't call it that because I think it's like our spirits are coming back to life, and it's something to be happy about, even if we still got a lot to learn and a long ways to go, right? And so I'm not one of those people that talks about enjoy the pink cloud while it lasts. Like, be grateful, man. Be happy, be as happy as you want to be. Do whatever you want to do. You're back to, like, you get to live again. You're not marching to the disease of addiction. That's something to be happy about. Freedom is a happy thing. And so if you're not being beat down by the disease of addiction today, you have every right to be happy. And so, a day clean is a day won. And for those of us that know how hard it is sometimes to get a day clean, there's freedom and joy in it. And so I'm really grateful for this reading today. It reminds me of the small things like coffee, being able to read something in the morning, being able to read some text that was encouraging, that was about me, that helped bring my spirit back to life. Being able to learn how to follow there's joy in getting to a place where you learn spiritual principles and you can apply them in your life. For me, I was happy to be able to learn how to love others, and I'm not great at it, but I get to love other people today. What a blessing, man. And so thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and I hope that your spirit is alive and well today. See y'all tomorrow.